fine. How are you?
Good, good, good.
It look different in the
Luis
movie,
Carlos Reda from Colombia, US Speed.
right? Y ahora en Noticias Caracol de Colombia, Bill Paxton, que lo vemos en esta película siendo el chico malo, you're the bad guy in that movie. Or everybody's bad guy in this movie?
I think everybody's a bad guy. Nobody's innocent.
And,
There's just the guilty, the ignorant, and the unlucky.
everybody's a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you enjoy this kind of movie? I see you a good guy in a lot of films, but in this film, you enjoy this?
I enjoyed the role a lot. It was the most theatrical part I've had in some time. So I relished that it was a character I could kind of lift up and have some fun with.
You have some scenes with a Latin legend, Edward James Olmos. Tell me about this
Well, I
movie.
worked with James Olmos, Edward James Olmos, almost. God, I don't even want to go back. I had a guest spot on Miami Vice on one episode. Me and Wesley Snipes. It was his very first thing. And this would have been probably in the 1980s. And he was a very serious man in those days. I guess when he was on the set, he was very serious. I didn't know him. I think he's a great actor. I've seen him in so many movies. But then now working with him all these years later, he was really fun and spontaneous and just a different guy. I guess he was a little more serious-minded when he was younger, like most of us are. But he's obviously loosened up a lot. But I enjoyed we're kind of counterparts in the movie. We both play villains.
And tell me about the work with Baltasar, the director. It's a new name for us.
Yeah.
He got a long career.
He's doing great. I thought it was kind of cool to have an Icelandic director who's a foreigner come and do a kind of a modern-day Western. And he kind of, I think, brought a fresh approach to it because he would be seeing it kind of as a foreigner looking at it. And I liked him. He gave me very good direction. He made me work for it. He didn't give me a compliment unless in the work unless I earned it. And I liked that. And he was also very good with the tone of the piece. Because I had a tendency to get a little too theatrical with this, and he brought it back because it still has to have this underlying menace and the suspense because, the stakes are high, these life and death situations. So I found him to be very good at helping calibrate the performances, for me anyway.
And the next question, how you see that couple, Denzel and Mark, very funny for me.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. It's almost like a romantic couple. You put two actors together and you're hoping they're going to have what they call chemistry. And I think Mark and Denzel had an instant chemistry. And from what I've heard, I haven't seen the film, but from what I remember seeing when we were filming the movie, they seem to have a real spontaneity with each other.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you from Colombia. We know you in Twister, and your career is a Twister.
Thank you. I'm trying to just hold on before I get blown away.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.